Good morning, GIS students and staff. Welcome to a fabulous and very thankful Friday.
GIS, we lead. First, we lead ourselves, then we lead others. And that is truly our mission at GIS, is to create leaders. And at first, when families or communities hear that, they think, well, I don't know that my student is a leader. It's okay for them to be a follower. And I think our first objective was to teach everyone that leadership means of you being proactive, you taking care of you, letting the students know that they are in charge of themselves, recognizing what their circle of control encompasses, and then helping them step by step. My journey here as thinking that I am a leader and I have to make every decision to make this all go very well was a ridiculous thought. After a year and a half, I thought, why do I think that I know everything? Because I absolutely don't, even though I thought that's what I was supposed to know. There's no way I could have all of the answers because everybody that's here knows what they need. And every day is different what they need. Every month is different. Every season is different, and every year is different.
Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your leadership, friends. Thank you. Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I have grown as a leader to realize that you are not a leader as a solo leader. I thought as the leader, it was very different from being in a classroom, but it's actually quite the same. When you're in a classroom, you want to hear the voice of everyone, and you want everyone to hear everyone else's voices to learn from one another. And in my opinion, that is exactly what building leadership is. If you were looking down on GIS, I would hope that you would see everyone talking and everyone listening and everyone learning from one another. And that means from the families to the students, to the teachers, to all staff members, paraprofessionals, custodial staff, cafeteria. The more that I hear from them and understand them, the better that I can serve them, and the better they can serve one another.
Did you guys choose to be a part of this for the brainstorming? Because you're trying to spread positivity around this building?
Yep.
I love it.
Spread positivity.
Okay, fantastic. And right now you guys are brainstorming some of the ideas. So where are you talking about certain settings, certain places in the building?
Tell her why you said this.
Because most kids aren't really happy when they get to school in the morning, and it's really rough for them. So I think that we should be more positive in the morning so that it gets them more active and going.
Okay. Because some students struggle to transition into school. Is that what you mean? Okay.
The decision was made after last year where the students started giving us so much input, and we thought, this is really where it's at, listening to our students. We decided that we've got them for 2 years, and how do we get them invested in a 2-year building? Because you think of this as just a transitional place, but we want it to be more than that. We want this to be their GIS. And the only way to invest them is to get them as they walk through the doors believing exactly that. So this summer we started by making videos and repeating that phrase and sending it out to families and to student accounts. And the videos took them on tours of the building because the 4th grade students were all coming from 3 different buildings, and this seemed as though it's just another building. How am I going to get to know it? So we worked in June, July, and August to get them to understand the building, understand a schedule, to know how to work a locker, and to recognize this is your GIS.
Until next time, remember, this is your GIS, and we are looking forward to seeing you soon. Stay tuned for the next video coming soon.
I saw something about student leadership in buildings and them taking roles. And we very slowly but surely, we had an instructional leadership team meet and say, what does our school need for our academic scores to go up, but also for our students' social emotional needs to be met? And it all boiled down to one thing. It was investment. So our first step was, let's get them invested in the building. And we started with the leadership roles, such as the greeters at the door, such as helping make expectations for the classroom. And of course, we had student council, but we started running our student council just like an elected official, where they, had to do interviews. And we started doing interviews for certain jobs in the building. And then it went even further than that. Well, we need them to be invested in the community as a whole and helping one another. So it's grown every single year. There is never the fear of walking through the door and thinking, what's going to happen today? Because you always know that there's someone there that is going to walk alongside you and do it with you. And you always know that no matter what's happening that day, you're going to see students, adults, community members grow together. But I'm becoming a better person because of what every student does, what every staff member does. There's a great feeling knowing that you are always going to be better every day alongside others. I love what I do, and I love what I do because what I've learned from Ball Chatham administration, but I love what I do because of what I have learned from this staff and from our students. This is a great place to be.
I say thank you to all of our superheroes and leaders here at GIS, where you're going to have a superior day because it's always a great day to be a leading Titan. Have a great day.